Good morning, everybody. Again, this is Ethan Shapiro, the climate change realtor, founder and manager of the most innovative real estate corporation ever conceptualized, here for vlog number 20, which I call the laundry list because I have a lot of explaining to do this week. So before I do any of that, accountability. How many contacts has Ethan Shapiro gotten recently? So I think having the board is a good visual. So as you can see, the lighting's there. I think it's not backwards. So this week I just finished 59. So I'll explain how I'm switching. I had a goal of 90 a week every single week to get me to 2,700 by next summer, get me to 4,000 next year, get me to 50 million in sales, all that stuff. So we're going to be changing that to 60. I'll explain why. Last week I had 15 contacts. Week before that I had 0. I think I talked about that on another vlog. So you guys missed this week was 15. So what's been going on, man? Well, you know what? A lot. And as you can tell, I'm back. I'm full. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. Thank you for serving our lovely country. God bless America. And Ethan bless America too. But right off the bat, so the Changing the Climate podcast is going to come out every single Thursday. I've got to the point, whoever's watching, hello. Mr. Cannon, good to hear from you. Whoever's watching, thank you so much for being here. The podcast is going to be coming out every single Thursday. We have amazing guests coming on. We're discussing amazing things. It is an absolute blast, but it's moving to the changing climate change realty YouTube channel. So I'm realizing I need to split the brand a little bit because this whole intense, like, let's get it, like I got to get business. I don't really want that to be like the climate change realty brand. I want the climate change realty brand to have more broad appeal. So the Ethan Shapiro YouTube channel is going to have these weekly vlogs. It's going to have stuff like principles where we're going to talk about entrepreneurship and how to be successful in business. But the climate change realty channel is going to be more about climate change realty, not about Ethan Shapiro. That's the idea. So dude, what's been going on, man? Like, you came in last week, you said you weren't ready to do the vlog, you're freaking out. 2 weeks ago, you posted a video at 5:30 saying like darkness and stuff. But I've been the whole month, and now we're halfway through November. I've been really trying to hone in on what climate change realty is. As you can see, I've got these new pieces of paper behind me, kind of explaining the vision statement. I said my vision statement is now a world where businesses create value for the community rather than shareholders. That's kind of the message I'm trying to put out. But it's been a lot of soul searching. It's been a lot of door knocking as usual. The reason I've slowed down with door knocking lately is because I'm working really hard on climate change realty, the short film. So this is like last year I did a 2020 listing presentation where I gave you the whole Coldwell Banker spiel about why you should list with Coldwell Banker and their marketing program. So this year I'm doing a climate change realty film instead of like a listing presentation. It's going to be 5 parts. It's probably going to be about 30 minutes or so. The first part is why you should work with us. The next 3 parts is how we are going to get done what we want to do, which is creating a business-oriented solution to the most pressing challenges of our time. And then the last part will be that Coldwell Banker marketing presentation. So like someone can be like, watch part 1, be like, oh, this guy's really cool. Like, I love what he's doing. I love his mission, his vision, his purpose, because I'll get that all done in part 1. And then they can just skip to part 5. But if you're interested in like the day-to-day and like how I'm trying to structure my business, you can watch parts 2, 3, and 4. So part 2 is going to be explaining how the financial model is going to work. You know, I say 50% of my commissions are donated to fight climate change. I'm going to explain in detail how that would look if I sold X amount of houses, blah, 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 and give you all that. The next part is explaining my lead generation model, which is how I'm going door to door and connecting with prospective home buyers and sellers. And then part 3 is going to be the organizational model. So like once I have a certain amount of money that I can pay people, who am I going to hire? What are they going to do? And how are we going to do it? So you guys can look forward to that. I'm promising to have that out by the end of the year. So but I couldn't get the film written until I knew what the business was about. And this is the thing, guys, like it ain't so easy. So like starting your own business, I'm supposed to like, when I put something out there, I'm supposed to be perfect and make sure like I don't contradict myself with messaging. But fuck that. Like this is a startup company. Like the way you succeed is by being lean and being willing to change your ideas. So I've spent a really long time first out finding my personal why, which you can't see is blocked by the mic, but it's to I can't even remember if I turn around, to do what obviously needs to be done so I can live a purposeful life. And then the mission statement of the company is to create a business-oriented solution to the most pressing challenges of our time. So you can see how those go hand in hand, is creating a purpose by myself by trying to solve big, horrible problems. And I focused on climate change, but I look forward to moving forward to other issues, which is like very related, like plastic pollution I bring up. And then I'm really, really passionate about mass incarceration. And I think it's a huge problem in this country. It's extremely unethical. And the fact that most of the people who go to jail are African American is just so messed up. I'm not going to get into the whole Black Lives Matter talk, but as far I have a connection with incarceration because I've been charged with possession of marijuana and underage like drinking and stuff. And like if I was Black, I feel like I could have got arrested. But whatever. This is getting too political and not sociable or whatever. But these are my thoughts. That's why I'm passionate about something like that. So I'd love to hire someone to take care of something like that. And that's a huge problem like climate change. It's interconnected with social issues and all that stuff. So it's not clear what I'm saying now, but it will be when I make the film. I have the script written. I have the scenes written. I'm going out. I'm filming next week. I've got my lavalier mic to have good audio because on the listening presentation last year, the audio was bad. So that's about 6 minutes. I was saying it ain't easy. Like starting your own business, like even if you have a formula like the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book, it's not so easy to just go and just like, oh, I'll be good and I'll knock on doors, I'll get business. It takes time. People reject you. People say, oh, I'm not going to work with you. You're a new agent and all sorts of stuff. So you're going to have these emotional roller coasters of up and down, right? But the key is to guide your own vision, you know? And the reason I'm able to come back, no matter how long it takes, if it takes a week or two, if I have 1 week up and 1 week down, I know I'm going to continue trending up because I create this purpose and this mission and this vision for what I'm trying to do. So that's this week's vlog. I hope that was kind of a nice summary of what's been going on. Okay, so I was doing 90 a week and it was taking, I had to, it means I have to write 180 letters. I have to send 270 like printed letters. So now I'm bringing that down so I can focus more on other forms of lead generation. So I have my foundation. I have 800 people who've gotten 8 touches of my 8 and 8 and have not told me to stop contacting them. So that's my database. So those are people I'll keep in contact with for the rest of my life. And the idea is the more new people you add, the more people you can add to your database. And then 3% of them will move. And then the question is how many of those who are moving will call me and get an appointment and list their house with Climate Change Realty. Let's hope 80% or 100% is the goal. 5% will still make money, but the goal is 80%. So we'll see if I can convert that many people and see over the duration of my career is become more skilled, get more people helping me out. So I'm moving down to 60 a week from now on, and that's the goal I want to be held accountable to because I am on track for that around 2,700 by the summer because of what I've already done. And this will give me time to like go and network with other people and try and get other more active sources of leads. So I hope that's clear. Hope everybody's staying happy, staying positive, staying frosty. I'll be here next week. If you have any questions, follow Climate Change Realty on Instagram and I'll be live there in 23 minutes. Love you all. Thank you for watching, gentlemen, Bailey, and whoever else is watching. I love you guys a lot. I miss you guys a lot. Happy Veterans Day. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy 2012. It's always 2012. Stay happy, stay positive, stay frosty. Yeah.